Hello, it's April from April's Home, and today I'm here with a huge Walmart grocery haul. I don't normally have an opportunity to shop at Walmart for groceries, and they do have some particular things that I like to shop for. So occasionally I love to make a trip out to Walmart and stock up on some of my favorite goodies and favorite grocery items for my pantry and freezer. And with summer coming up, also, the kids will be here quite a bit more often for breakfasts and lunches and things like that. So I just wanted to make sure I was fully stocked up with snacks and lunch foods and breakfast foods and things like that for when they are home a little bit more often. I also found myself finding a lot of fun and nostalgic sort of snacks and goodies. So I have to say, this grocery haul has a few more sort of treat items than I would normally buy, but I think that's okay to do occasionally, and I think it's just fun to have treats sometimes stocked away in the pantry to enjoy from time to time. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I picked up some dozen cage-free eggs and some more cheese for sandwiches, some provolone, and pepper jack and provolone mozzarella, which sounded interesting to me. For lunch meat, I picked up some of this light bologna here. I haven't had bologna in ages, so it just sounded sort of fun. I was just on some sort of a nostalgic kick, and a lot of my childhood favorites found their way into my cart this time around. I also picked up some roast beef and some Tillamook yogurts in a bunch of good flavors like cherry vanilla and California peach and mountain huckleberry and Oregon raspberry. I picked up a tub of cottage cheese. Haven't had that in ages as well. Let's see, a pack of 4 orange cream yogurts and a pack of 4 blueberry yogurts. We'll have to see what their brand tastes like. Here is a classic snack that I grew up eating. My mother loved this, and it was a treat she would buy for us from time to time. Fritos, along with the classic Frito bean dip. So this will have to get tucked away into the pantry, and we'll have to bring that out when we watch movie night one night. So I think that'll be fun and yummy. So we also picked up some Kraft singles for grilled cheese sandwiches, and I also got some of the white American cheese as well. I like the white kind. And let's see, I picked up a 2-pack of Philadelphia cream cheese for the sausage crescent rolls that I'm making for a church potluck this weekend. And I also picked up a can of dark sweet cherries for my cherry carnival recipe for Memorial Day. This recipe was actually included in the last day of my last meal plan, and so I needed to get those still, so I'm picking those up. I picked up a package of bagels, and my husband has been wanting to try this Fran's limited edition peach cobbler bread, so I thought I would surprise him with that. And then I got some of our regular Fran's 100% whole wheat bread, and then I got some Wonder Bread, which again, this is just a nostalgic purchase. I have not had Wonder Bread in literally years. They don't sell it at the grocery stores that I normally go to, so I thought it was kind of cool to actually get actual Wonder Bread. I just thought that would be fun to have with grilled cheese and bologna, and just sort of, again, I was just on a nostalgic kick. So that, I got those things, and let's see. I picked up some frozen corn on the cob, and this is one of my favorite veggie blends here, the asparagus stir fry. I love mixing this with ground turkey and serving it over rice. It's one of my favorite things to eat. And then some pepper strips, which if you watch my grocery hauls, you know this is one of my main staples. We go through a ton of these and use them in many, many different recipes. So we got those for our frozen veggies. I picked up some of these Totino's pizzas. This is their new packaging, which kind of threw me off at first, but I think I do miss the little round pizzas, but these do store in my freezer a lot easier, and yeah, they take up a lot less space, so I got a couple of those to have in the freezer for the kids for lunches. And let's see, I picked up some more goodies, these filled cupcake Oreos. I always love trying all the different limited edition Oreo flavors. And for Memorial Day or 4th of July, I'm not sure when we'll get to using these, but these are the red, white, and blue M&Ms. I thought they'd be fun to either bake into cookies or put in my candy dishes, so one or the other. And this is another one of my favorites. I just recently discovered how delicious these pretzel M&Ms were. They have just a little salty kick to them, and they're just delicious. So I've been enjoying having these out in our candy dishes. And yeah, so I bought a big bag of those to have on hand for that. And I picked up a can of Star-Kissed tuna. I haven't had tuna again in ages and ages, probably years, so I thought I would give it a try again. Thought it would be good to have a tuna fish sandwich. So that, and then let's see, I picked up my favorite pasta. Now this is Spaghetti Rigotti by Barilla brand, and if you can look here, you can see that it is like spaghetti, but it has ridges around it. It's hard to get, can't really see it in there, but you can kind of see it here in this picture. It has ridges around it, and I find that that lets the spaghetti hold onto the sauce quite a bit better, and this is my favorite. I can only find this at Walmart, and so every time I go there I stock up. So I got some of those Spaghetti Rigottis, and then our favorite Barilla tomato and basil sauce, a couple of those. I also picked up a bag of these Keebler's Frosted Animal Cookies. They're like the Frosted Animal crackers. And the nice thing about the Keebler brand, in this case, it doesn't seem to have any nut ingredients, whereas a lot of the other brands of these have nuts in them. And of course, I'm allergic to tree nuts. So these are just a yummy little cookie that I like to have, and I may bring this to share with my Sunday school class as well. So some Frosted Animal Cookies. And then for some breakfasts, I haven't tried these before, but they look good. The French toast sticks, so I got some of those. I got some chocolate milk and regular milk. And I got this big package of thick and fluffy Eggo waffles, another type that I haven't tried yet. It just looked yummy for breakfast one day. And then I picked up a can of our favorite Pringles. These are the tortilla nacho cheese flavor, and they're really good. And then some of our yummy favorite crackers. These are the Special K sea salt cracker chips, and I love these. These are delicious. And then I thought that this would be fun. I love saltines, and we go through a lot of saltines around here, but these are round ones. So I thought that that would be fun to have with cheese and crackers. So that, and then I also love these Triscuit Thin Crisps. I always used to really love just regular classic Triscuits, but once I discovered these Thin Crisps, these have kind of become my new favorite Triscuit. I love them a lot. They're really good, and they're easy to eat. And I got a big family-sized box of Wheat Thins. These are my husband's favorite. He loves these with his cheese and crackers and fruits that he eats for lunch a lot of times. So Wheat Thins. And let's see, we've been having a lot of ice cream in the evening. We have ice cream cones, and it's just really a fun little treat to have at night. And this is the double fudge brownie flavor, which is my favorite. And my husband picked out Caramel Delight this time, so we thought that those sounded really yummy. I also got a big 2-pound roll of Jimmy Dean sausage and a 2-pound roll of the ground turkey, some shreds for sandwich wraps, and let's see, a ham. I'm going to turn this into a few different dinners, and a kielbasa. And let's see, and this, I picked up this. This is something that I often find at Walmart. This is thin cut Milanesa, and it's a super thin cut beef. And the way I cook this is by breading it and shallow frying it. And it's a real treat. We only have it about once a year because it's fairly labor intensive, but it is absolutely delicious. So we'll be having a Milanesa in this next couple of weeks. And then I got a package of bacon, and a bag of Cara oranges, and a bag of Red Delicious. We've been going through those like crazy. So I also picked up a little treat for the dogs, like I always do when I go out on a big shopping trip. They're actually pretty well stocked right now with their dog treats, but I thought that we would try out some of these canine carryouts. They were very inexpensive, and they're chicken flavored, so just a fun little goodie for the dogs as well. I also picked up one non-food item while I was grocery shopping today at Walmart. I couldn't pass it up. It was absolutely beautiful, and I love the colors. It is a beach towel, and check out the pattern there. It's such a cute pattern with little elephants, and the colors are just gorgeous, like mint green and peach, and some vibrant colors as well, and only for $5.77. So I just could not pass that up. It was absolutely beautiful. So I got that beach towel for the summer. And then lastly from Walmart, I was so excited to find that Hostess brought back Suzy Q's. It says here new, but if you are from the 70s and 80s or even the 90s, you may remember Suzy Q's from Hostess. Suzy Q's have always been fairly difficult to find, and then of course when Hostess went out of business and for a while we didn't have our Twinkies and things like that, of course Suzy Q's were gone as well, which was really kind of sad to me, and I wasn't sure that they'd ever bring them back. It's been quite a while, and so when I saw these I was just so excited. I bought a few boxes, a couple to keep tucked away in my pantry. These were my favorite growing up, and I just really love them. I'm hoping that the recipe hasn't changed too much. I do find that the Twinkies and cupcakes and things are a little different than they were before, and I'm hoping these aren't too different because these were one of my favorites. So again, this was a day of nostalgic grocery purchases, and this was just the icing on the cake. I was so excited to find these Suzy Q's, and yeah, so if you liked these back in the day and you're missing them, it sounds like Walmart has them. So if you remember Suzy Q's from back in the day, I would love to hear that in the comments, and also if you liked them or not. I know some people are really turned off by Hostess products, but I just have a thing for classic Americana sort of snacks and treats and things. I just think they're fun. They remind me of my childhood. I spend a lot of time walking over to the little corner market and spending change on little goodies like this, and it was just a real treat to see that this was back again. So anyway, yeah, it looks like they are back at Walmart, and looks like Hostess decided to make these again. So I thought that was really great, and I was just excited to find that. So those are all of my groceries from Walmart. Quite a bit of stuff to stock up my freezer and pantry, as well as some good basic items for meals all throughout the next couple of weeks. Okay, so here's my menu plan for June 1st through 15th. And on Wednesday the 1st, we're having stroganoff with mushrooms and green beans. On Thursday the 2nd, we're having chicken Alfredo with broccoli. On Friday the 3rd, I'm traveling to my niece's graduation party, so no cooking that evening. On Saturday the 4th, we're having chili dogs and fruit salad. On Sunday the 5th, we're having chicken fajitas. I've switched around the 6th and the 10th because of company, so on the 6th, we'll be having beef milanesa with veggies and baby potatoes. And Tuesday's leftover night. And Wednesday the 8th is ham noodle casserole and apple muffins. On Thursday the 9th, we're having grilled chicken salads and French bread. And on Friday the 10th, since we're switching, we'll have our ham and cheesy hash brown casserole with broccoli that day. And on Saturday the 11th, we'll have pork chops, mashed potatoes, gravy, and corn. On Sunday the 12th, we're going to eat out at a local burger shop called A Big Burger. Their burgers are absolutely delicious, and they sell wonderful gigantic ice cream cones, so that will be a fun day. And then on Monday the 13th, we'll have kielbasa with roasted onions and potatoes and glazed carrots. On Tuesday the 14th, we'll have leftovers. On Wednesday the 15th, we're having hamburger cabbage rolls. These are a German meat pie recipe with a hamburger and cabbage mixture that you place inside of a yeast bread roll, and you let that rise and bake it, and put a little butter on top, and it's absolutely amazing. I'll go ahead and link my recipe for that below. Anyway, so that is our meal plan for June 1st through 15th. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more videos from April's Home. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.